Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Flowers are fighters. That's why the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is full of them. Because flowers find a way to break through. Just like we will. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
We are back, and we'll let you know about the weather this morning. If you're just waking up with us today on Thursday, the 22nd of September, which is the autumnal equinox, by the way, fall doesn't officially begin in our time zone until a little after 7 p.m. tonight. So enjoy these last few hours of summer, and according to the calendar, the season is changing. And we've got that fall chill in the air this morning, right about 47 degrees right now. Feels like 46, so pretty much the temperature indicates what it feels like as well. We're going to see maybe a slight chance of rain this morning, and then things are going to clear out by later on today. We'll reach into the low 60s in Vail and a bit warmer down valley, but check out that overnight low dropping down into the 30s. 37 is what they're predicting, but the real feel 33, just 1 degree above freezing. So a little chilly for you, but we're going to see plenty of sunshine as we roll into the weekend, which is great because we have a lot of events going on. The Walk to End Alzheimer's, of course, Cure Fest, the Walk for Childhood Cancer, Climate for Climate going on. These are all happening on Saturday. And then we've got the farmers market on Sunday for you in Vail. 2 more left this Sunday and next Sunday. And the lifts at Beaver Creek are open for 1 more weekend. So 9:30 is when the lifts open on Saturday and Sunday. And then at Vail, we'll have the lifts open this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and next Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And then they're going to wrap up their season until the snow flies, and we'll be opening Vail Mountain up on November 11th. But that's a quick look at your weather. Let's bring it out to Ty Diaz. He's standing by with Heidi Vince, and they're going to let us know about a cool new property that she has for sale. Hi, Heidi.
Good morning. It's gorgeous out. The mountains are turning golden.
Yes, they
We're
are.
getting caught up with Heidi Vince and Liv Sotheby's International Realty, here to share with you about a property that you're looking forward to, and what a great time to look for a place. It's nice and calm right here around the valley. You could discover this property even with these fall colors. Get this website, populate it, take a look. It is cottonwoodcreekranchco.com. Good morning, Heidi. Welcome to Vail Valley Live. How are you?
I'm really good.
Tell us about this property. What's going on in
This is
Cottonwood
a
Creek Ranch?
fishing equestrian ranch 5 minutes from the Eagle Airport, and it is amazing. Here's a aerial view. It's got a few barns. This is the tack and tool shed where you saddle up your horses, and it's got and then it's got about 750 feet of private river, and the fishing's amazing, and there's even a swimming hole. So you enter the house, the main house. It's about 4,200 square feet with a caretaker's apartment on the other side of the garage. Plus there's a caretaker's apartment in one of the barns. And one of the barns can hold over 6 cars comfortably. It's got over 35 acres of irrigated pasture mountain biking on the road, and there's the fishing hole, or the swimming hole, that borders BLM. It's a private gated community with multiple ranches along a private road, and it is very unique. It's got a big riding arena, a round pen, and 14 pastures with loafing sheds, irrigation, a chicken coop. So it's definitely a Western, there's a really cool tag room, a Western Colorado ranch. And when you're down there, it's sort of below the highway and below Highway 6, so you don't hear and feel like you've got people around you. And once in a while, a plane goes overhead. But it is a very unique property. If you're a horse person, this is turnkey. I am a horse person. But if you just wanted other animals, if you wanted a family farm, if you wanted fishing, it's got it all.
It has it all.
It really does.
It looks like you could completely escape from anywhere else once you get there. And it's just a 5-minute ride just from the airport down there in Eagle. And there you have it, a swimming hole. You have your biking. You have your trails. It's a gated community, horseback riding, a Western theme. It looks almost like
fishing,
a movie set. Fishing.
Yes, you could do it all. And as you know, you're only 20 to 30 minutes from Beaver Creek and Vail for world-class skiing, which will be here before we know it.
Does it come with 6 cars?
No, but
is it negotiable?
Negotiable for the tractors. They for ag status for lower taxes. Yeah. They produce hay. Hay.
Okay, so because I was wondering how to take care of so much property, but that's a whole community right there that understands that, and
yes.
And what a beautiful property it is. And so, how should we get people connected with you to discover this property today?
Well, 2 ways. Look on the website, which is cottonwoodcreekranchco.com, and give me a call at 970-390-8383. I'm in Beaver Creek, obviously, at the moment, and I'm going to stay here in my office, so I'll be in my office this morning. I'd love to show it to you. I'm actually going out to that area on Monday to do a photo shoot on another ranch that I've listed that is just down the road in the private gated community. It is 35 acres. It doesn't have the horse facilities built, but it has a nice house, lots of big views of the valley, and again, 750 feet of river. So if you're a fisherman, this is truly a fisherman's paradise if you don't want the animals and the barns and all the stuff that goes with it.
So very Colorado, very much in the mountains, the swimming hole, fishing, horseback riding, biking, ranch style. The list continues on, and only 5 minutes from the airport. That is Cottonwood Creek Ranch. And the website, again, for you to check out that property and to connect with Heidi Binns of Sotheby's International Realty. That is cottonwoodcreekranchco.com. We thank you very much, Heidi.
Thank you.
Oh man, Heidi, that is so cool. Basically, right there, turnkey. If you're a horse person, love it. And then, especially with the fishing right there, I bet you there's some great waters. And wow, perfect.
We have huge water rights. I am a horse person. I'm just drooling when I'm down there. So it's amazing.
Oh, super cool. Okay. All right. Well, Heidi, thanks so much for letting us know about that new property. And she's got another horse property that she's going to be checking out next week as well. So contact her, Liv Sotheby's International Realty. She's out of the Beaver Creek office. We've got more coming up on Vail Valley Live. Stay tuned.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson hanging out here at the Grand Hyatt Vail studio. And keep in mind, Grand Hyatt Vail, they have a spa downstairs that we love to check out the spa. But the spa at Grand Hyatt Vail is doing a special right now. So this is the time of year to tell your friends to come out because a lot of times there's restaurant deals and there's spa deals. So enjoy 20% off a savings on 2 services or more and 1 complimentary glass of champagne with the spa at Grand Hyatt Vail. And you can book this online right at their website. And if you want to have 2 people enjoy the discounts, you can do that. You don't have to do both of the spa services yourself, so that's nice that they let you split it up. I don't know about the champagne. Sounds like there's still 1 glass of champagne, so you'll have to flip a coin for who's going to buy the other. But this is a great thing to do if you're doing a girls' weekend, if you have an anniversary coming up. They do have spa services for guys. Brazzo was telling me the other day that he's jealous that he's not been able to try the spa experiences. We had Cameron over getting the gentleman's facial over at the Four Seasons, so Brazzo, you've been heard. If I find some fun spa treatments for you, we'll try to get you signed up, and we can do so right now at a discount. So take advantage of that. Another thing we want to let you know about: we have a fun giveaway that's going on for this really cool event called Elevation Beaver Creek. Now, you probably haven't heard much about it because honestly, it's pretty private, but they're bringing in some great performers like Brett Eldridge. We have Ellie King, Parmalee, Dylan Scott, Lainey Wilson, Daniel Bradbury, a lot more. Chase Beckham, he won, what was it? Was it American Idol? Yeah. Chase Beckham. I watched that season when he won. It was so exciting to see him win. But this is going to be at Beaver Creek, and we're going to give you a couple of tickets to see this. So what you need to do is go to our Vail Valley Live Instagram page, and we're doing ticket giveaways throughout the next couple weeks. Because this comes up really soon. It's going to be next week. So you can, the elevation itinerary looks like this. It's kind of on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We've got midday concerts. We've got the Black Diamond stage at the Villar. So this is what you're going to be doing. You'll be invited to the Black Diamond stage on October 3rd for this. So what you have to do is follow us on Instagram, like this post, and then comment or tag the person you want to bring with you. And then each person to enter will be placed into a raffle to choose the winner. So once again, go to our Vail Valley Live Instagram page, look for the Elevation Beaver Creek post, follow us on Instagram, like that post, and then comment or tag the person you want to bring with you. And these tickets could be yours. So once again, we haven't heard much about this because it's so exclusive, but we're so happy to have this opportunity to invite some locals to this. So check it out. And Ty, have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? If you win,
It's so exclusive. It's so exclusive. And yet we're telling everyone right now about
well,
this
I
event.
know,
But
but you can
such a
only
worth
win.
it thing.
Yeah.
I mean, to win something, in general. So that's elevated sounds kind of cool. You know what else sounds really cool? Speaking of elevated, how about climate for climate? That event's happening on the 23rd. The elevated climate for climate happens on Saturday, the 24th, 9 until 4 p.m. We're looking over at Vail, where individuals, families, teams are hiking Lion's Head to the Eagle's Nest atop of Vail Mountain, taking in these views and these colors at the same time, all for a good cause.
Oh yeah, and you know what? So you'll start it out. We'll be right down at the base. We got Jordan Lyles from the radio, Superman.
Oh,
He'll
Superman!
he'll be spinning the tunes, getting us ready to go. So this would be basically 9 until noon. So there's not a hard start, and you got to start at 9, and you're going up like you're just trail horses going up to the
Earning it.
top. You're gonna
Hoofing it.
just go up at your leisure, and then
Leisurely.
9:30 to 1:30. This will be the climb by Fall Raven. That's that cool store in Solaris. I love those backpacks. Okay, so you're going to hike the Berry Picker Trail, 2,200 feet over 4 miles. And then you can ride the gondola back down. They're going to have music by Nick Steingard, Natalie Wade, retail purchases available right up there by Fall
Ooh.
Raven. You don't need to go to school to get a back to school backpack. So that's fun as well. And then we're going to have education and action stations by Holy Cross Energy. So a little engagement up there. That should be a lot of fun. And then we'll have your climate action pledge. Maybe you raise your right hand and put your hand in the Bible kind of thing. Who knows? It's we have photo stations. There's photographic proof that you're making the
Okay.
pledge. And then we'll have the rooftop party going on. They're going to be doing a live mural by Pat Milbury. He did the
Oh.
mural. Well, he's done a couple in Vail, but also down in Avon. On the south side of the Avon Rec Center, he's got a
Oh,
beautiful,
yeah.
yeah. So he'll be there doing a little activity, and then there's
So
gonna
I
be another.
imagine that the theme of his mural is going to be very active,
Yes.
very Vail Valley, where we're rock climbing. We're in the rivers. We're seeing nature. We're outside. We're climbing. We're doing things. We're skiing. We're boarding.
Yeah.
But have we heard what he's gonna do as a mural?
No, you know what? It's presented by Nature Ninja, so maybe there'll be some ninjas incorporated into his art. And then we've got more music from the Form Troopers, not the Stormtroopers, the Form Troopers, and that'll go to about 4 for the rooftop party. All right, so this will be up at Eagle's Nest. Then they're bringing it down for an after party. Okay, so you could go bell to bell. You could go 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for this whole thing, and they're going to be bringing this to Bowl, and then right next to the Fall Raven store. They're going to have e-bikes for you, Ty, from Lionshead to Solaris, provided by Evoke. So maybe you're too tired from hiking. They're going to let you do the e-bike on over to Bowl. So this sounds like a lot of fun. Tickets still available for this. So it is a ticketed event. So Walking Mountains is going to give you the details on Climate for Climate. The climb, the party, the base camp, all that going on. So that's just one of the many things going on Saturday. Also in Lionshead on Saturday, they're doing Cure Fest. It's a
Oh.
benefit for childhood cancer. And this is in honor of Campbell Sullivan, who was an athlete at Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. She unfortunately lost her battle to cancer. And they're just honoring her once again. They're going to do a walk from Barton Yetis over to the Gandhi 1 in Vail Village, so village to village. They'll be doing that. And then Ty, Walk to End Alzheimer's. I'll be down there for this one on Saturday morning wearing my purple. And I got my team all ready. I've been raising funds for this. So if anyone wants to join me on that, that'll be starting out. 10 a.m. is when the walk will start, but get there at 9. We got Helmet Fricker playing. We have the Mountain Harmony ladies will be doing some singing as well. Don Watson will be singing the national anthem for us. We'll have the Battle Mountain dance team doing a little routine to kick us off, get us all limber for this. So it should be a lot of fun on Saturday for a good cause as well. Prevention, treatment, cure. We need it all for Alzheimer's.
So much going on in the valley, everywhere from a good cause and getting everyone outside as well. Vail Mountain, down valley in Avon, here in Beaver Creek. Again, last opportunities to get on the gondola of Saturday, Sunday for that summer season. But once that closes, not even waiting for that, maybe still taking to a small trail here in Beaver Creek. Meredith took us on a nice little journey of the 5 Senses Trail right on the other side of this building. Shall we share with them? Let's take a look.
Hey guys, I'm up here in Beaver Creek and we are gonna do the 5 Senses hike, which is a really approachable hike, a really good family hike. It's only about a mile, so it should take about 45 minutes to an hour, and it is so gorgeous. Just to give you a little context, we're here at the base, beautiful Beaver Creek, and we're right by Chair 6 Centennial and the Chop House. So this is a good meeting spot. And then we're gonna walk on a path and past the chapel, and that's where we're gonna find the trailhead. Come along, let's go hiking. Shout out Beaver Creek Chapel. It's one of the most gorgeous churches in the county. Perfect place for weddings and Sunday service. All right, we made it to the trailhead. Let the adventure begin. Taste. Tasting things in the forest is not a wise idea. Many plants are very poisonous. The rule is, do not taste anything unless a guide says it's okay. If we could taste, we would find that many of the delicious edible plants can be very bitter or very delicious. Many are healthy and some have medical uses. Another rule is, if it's red, you'll be dead. Most red mushrooms and berries are poisonous. Touching. Gently touching things in nature gives many clues to what they are and how the plant or animal is protected. How does a bark of an aspen tree feel different than a spruce? Why is the water in Beaver Creek so cold? Rule. We never pick the flowers. If we do, there will not be any more for others to enjoy tomorrow, and none the next year, because next year's seeds are in this year's flowers. Smelling. What can we smell in the forest? Many flowers have a wonderful scent. That one smells like Hawaii. What does the pine tree smell like? The creek smells fresh and clean. Hearing. When you're in the forest, it is very important to be quiet. Step lightly and keep your voice down. This way you will not scare any of the wildlife and you will hear most of the forest sounds. If you are quiet and listen for a few moments, what do you hear? The rushing creek? The quaking aspen leaves? Birds? What else do you hear? The quieter you are, the more you listen, the more you will hear. All right, well, we made it to the end of Five Senses Trail. You do have the option to continue on and take Beaver Lake Trail, which will bring you to Beaver Lake, which is a pristine mountain lake. It's another 2.4 miles, intermediate trail. But if that was all you were ready for, then you can stay here, turn back around, and come back where you came from. All right, well, we ended back where we started. This was a really cool hike. Very educational for all ages, and hopefully you leave a little bit more in touch with nature.
For the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, the future of orthopedic medicine, is here.
Flowers are fighters. That's why the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is full of them. Because flowers find a way to break through, just like we will. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
The whole concept from the beginning was just such a far-fetched idea.
Like the first monkey shot into space.
This is not like any climbing I've ever done. What a weirdo.
I'd say this environment is inhospitable to life.
There's something different about the Arctic, just being above the tree line and seeing the raw land.
Wilderness is a great teacher. The land is powerful, humbling, yet fair, generous, and kind.
Before, I was just like, I'm punk rock, I'm just gonna go crazy. It comes to a point when it's not sustainable.
Just felt like I was dying.
Anybody can do it if you want to. You have to decide, and if it's what you want, then you do it. And if you want it bad enough, you make it happen.
This is going to be the most insane year of our lives. I'm ready to open the throttle and just go full on.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
I'm not quite so sure if they know exactly what's about to come, but it's about to get real.
So what the f*** am I doing here?
Resort in Vail.
All right, this weather is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail. Want to thank them for hosting our studio right here. If you want to stop by and check in and see what we're doing, don't forget they have 25% off at their Yoshimi pop-up restaurant. We were there a few weeks ago. It is delicious. So if you're looking for deals, which is kind of what people do this time of year, I call it deal season, although it's the first day of fall. Autumnal equinox happens tonight at 7:03 p.m. It's kind of cool to think about some of the fall specials that are going on this time of year as well. Are we going to see this rain continue? Well, it's going to wrap up and move on out of here today and then provide us with plenty of sunshine for the next couple of days. So right now we're looking at 48 degrees, a slow warm up today, not quite as rapid as what we've seen because we do have that cloud cover still overhead. And then later on, we could see a chance those showers just kind of wrapping up as the storm system moves off to the east. A high today in Vail, just in the low 60s, a little warmer down valley, especially if you do see some sunshine. Let's see an Eagle, Gypsum, Edwards a little sooner than the Vail Valley does. It'll be a bit warmer. Overnight, though, look at this, 37 degrees as your overnight low with a real feel of 33. That's just 1 degree above freezing. If you have some plants outside, maybe some potted flowers, bring them in. See if you can bring them in or cover them with a towel just to save them from the frost. That could shorten their life a little bit. And then the rest of the weekend looks glorious for the next couple of days for all the events that we have going on outdoors, including that walk to End Alzheimer's, the Cure Fest walk, Climate for Climate, and then we've got the Rick Schuler doing the John Denver tribute at Gracious Savior Church. And that'll be in Edwards on the 24th in honor of John Denver, who passed away 25 years ago in October. That's hard to think of, but 1997 was when his tragic accident happened. So just a little bit of music to enjoy John Denver by. But let's bring in Ty and find out what it feels like outside. Did you get a chance to eat your meal? I know we've been keeping you busy.
I shared it with Heidi Bintz. I had to take a look at what I acquired at breakfast-wise, that salmon flatbread from 8100 Parkite here in Beaver Creek. Still sipping on a really good herbal tea. Did not finish what I had, but I'm certainly taking in these views and noticing what's different around Beaver Creek right now as far as summer is concerned. And I think it was David Bowie who had this one song, Changes. The leaves are changing. Well, that's a Bowie song, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're starting to see the leaves changing, but the bungee trampoline taken down for the season. Gem panning also removed for the season. Miniature golf also battening up the hatches for the season. They're going to put some of the layers out, building it ready to turn this entire mountain into the slopes and the runs for winter. We're excited about that. Trisha, now, again, last day of summer. That's today.
Yes.
Also the first day of fall, 7:03 when it begins. 2 months away from the slope ski season. That's what today is also.
Oh my
2 months
gosh.
away.
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
No, you know what? It's going to go fast because, Vail opens on the 11th. And then Beaver Creek, like you mentioned, 2 months away from today, they'll be opening up and just right before Thanksgiving. So it's amazing that we're already talking about winter and getting the ski boots on again. I can't handle the changes right now. But maybe I'll just have a pumpkin spice latte and forget all about it. It's
I'll tell
that
you what,
time of
pumpkin
year.
spice lattes, pumpkin spice anything, pumpkin. It's a natural aphrodisiac. Did you know that? I bring this up every year.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that. All right. Yeah. And you can get all the pumpkin spice everywhere. It's like the main craze. Oh, what do they got going on? Are they going to do some construction projects behind you? All right.
Changes.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow.
Are they just cleaning up the thing? Hey, a few things going on tonight. Giant Steps, story from space. This is going to be at the Vail Symposium, and very, very interesting stories from space and the future of cosmic exploration. We're going to have Laura Shepard Churchley. She's the daughter of Alan Shepard, who was America's first astronaut and only astronaut to hit a golf ball on the moon, a pretty historic moment. So she's going to be talking, as well as retired Major General Roy D. Bridges Jr., who piloted the Space Shuttle Challenger on the 8-day Space Lab 2 mission. And he's also recently released a memoir, An Improbable Astronaut, How a Georgia Farm Boy Wound Up Flying the Space Shuttle. So it should be a super interesting talk. That is going to be over at the Eagle River Presbyterian Church, 6 until 7:30. So go to vailsymposium.org. It's one of their hot topic series. And just learn more about this fascinating topic of stories from space, and just it should be super cool. So that is this evening. A few other things this evening over at Shakedown Bar. They're going to be playing some great music. If you're looking for late night, a lot of times people are like, well, what happens after like 9 o'clock here? Well, that's when Shakedown just starts waking up. So tonight we'll have the Frederick Eaton Band duo. Doors open at 9, music starts at 10, and then tomorrow the house band Brothers Keeper will be there, and then Corey Montgomery Band. He's been playing there quite a bit. In fact, he kind of calls this his home base. He was out of Denver, recently moved up here to really perform here more full time. He's got a single that's going to be released from Go Maps Music, and Maps stands for Mr. Anonymous Philanthropic Society, and they do so much for artists, emerging artists, even young artists. They had their concert this summer out at Solaris. So really cool things happening with that. And that's kind of backed by the folks at Shakedown Bar and Scott Redner and all those guys and what they're doing to just facilitate music and these dreams for people. So that'll be released on Friday, the new single called Life by Corey Montgomery. So just a few more things that you can do to get your evening rolling, kick off the weekend a little bit early. We want to thank you so much for joining us for today's show. And watch us every day. We're going to be live with you all the time through October 2nd. Then we take a little break, get ready for winter, and we'll be back with you on opening day, November 11th for Vail. And then, of course, we'll be there for Beaver Creek's opening day, the day before Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's summer
In the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
And we're out here
Living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning at 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.